Triggers can originate from any environment, any place. Can be at home, at work. You could be by yourself. Example. You're at the grocery store. You're in a rush. And the line that says express 1 to 8 items, people are there with 20 items, 30 items. Doesn't it drive you crazy? Yeah, those are triggers.
So I just wanted to elaborate further on examples of triggers. I really hate this one. Meet and greets. Yeah, very simple meet and greets. It could be a new employee starting in the organization, a new team member joining your group, and you have to introduce yourself, give your background. I hate it when the spotlight is on me. In my mind, I'm shooting for perfection, even though it's just an introduction. The anticipation is building. It's giving my mind a chance to say, hey, this is a big deal. You're gonna screw up. You're gonna make a fool of yourself. Oh my God, everyone's gonna laugh at you. It's the worst thing ever. See, all of those things start to race through my mind. So that's why. Another one is related to it, public speaking. Because of the whole spotlight thing, and I'm standing on the stage, all eyes are on me and they're all making their judgments and they're all going, oh my God, when is this guy gonna be done? Or what's he talking about? I have no clue still. That stuff isn't correct. Why did he still put that in there? Yeah, these are all voices that I'm hearing in my head. But time-related triggers. Being late. Being late for an exam. Being late for work. Being late for school. Being late for an event. The next one I had is the uncertainty or lack of control. Lack of control. I was overthinking because I was trying to determine all possible outcomes for a given scenario because I was trying to take back control on something that was out of my control. What goes with that is the lack of certainty. When I'm uncertain about something, right off the bat, I'm already like, okay, like how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get there in the fastest amount of time, with less amount of traffic, with easy to access parking? Next one is sensory triggers, crowded spaces. Now, I get triggered when I'm in a room full of parents at my daughter's school. And you know, they're all minding their own business, they're all having their own separate conversations, but it's just, the noise can sometimes be overwhelming for me. Last but not least, health-related fears. Overextended the ligament in my foot. It was actually the ligament on the side of my big toe. It swelled up, I couldn't walk, it was extremely painful. And the first thing that popped in my mind was, is it gout? So it wasn't until I actually saw a physician and they examined, they're like, no, that's not gout. No, you overextended a ligament, that's why it's swelled up. But no, it's not gout. We follow the same process. When a trigger happens, try to immediately record it somewhere. Grounding yourself, reacquainting yourself with reality, whether it's with a family member, a close friend, an object that you really adore, you're really passionate about. Something that'll pull you out of that up here feeling, emotion, back down to earth and be able to operate normally again. Now, reframing comes from the ability to take a certain situation and spin it in a way that is less anxiety-inducing. We may interpret certain situations negatively. Instead of perhaps looking at it through a different lens and say, oh, wait a minute, you know what? Things happen for a reason. It was a 2005 Toyota RAV4. It needed repairs, so it was out of commission for a week or so. Normally, I would have driven to a very specific train station, parked there, and got on the train at that station. So my wife had to drop me off. We actually went to another station, which ironically was even closer. It was a little bit closer, but it was further east of where I was, where the train I'm going is westbound. Okay, so you're paying a little bit more, but it was closer. So I started doing that for a week, and I realized, I said, well, wait a second. This actually is better. So when I get the car back, I should go here. Even though I'm paying a little bit more, but there's benefits to it, right? I'm going opposite the traffic in both ways. So I'm going opposite the traffic in the morning to go there and park. And I'm going opposite traffic on my way home. Amazing. Give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes every day. If we were all perfect, life would be so boring. It's all about taking steps forward. Whether it's this big a step, 10 steps, or like this kind of step. It's a step. That's all that matters. I genuinely hope you're having a really good day. I'll see you on the next one.